This week, you are going to move from understanding short story as a form, like you did last week, where you learned all about short story and the components of writing short story, and you had your quiz. This week, we're going to analyze short story. One of the most important parts to becoming a writer and growing as a writer is reading good writing often and really thinking about what the writer is doing in those works. So for this assignment, you will download the short story analysis document and complete it. So here's what the instructions say. You will choose 3 of the short stories presented in your textbook from between pages 152 to 173. I've listed out the different stories that you can choose from. They're the ones, again, that are in your textbook from pages 152 to 173. You will choose 3 of those, provide the title, and then answer all questions for each story. So there are 3 parts to this assignment. It's imperative that you answer all parts of each question. You use clear examples from the story to support your claims, and you are being mindful of length requirements. So responds in 3 to 5 sentences. Use clear examples from the story to support claims. That's something you will see for each question pretty much. So make sure that you're doing that. When I'm saying to use an example from the story to support your claims, if you say in such and such story, the central message or theme is coming of age and grappling with loss, then you might support that with, in the story, the character says da 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 or thinks that such and such, and you provide a quote from the story that supports that, or you can summarize what that example is. But it's always better when you're analyzing literature to use concise, which means short quotes from the story to support your claims. So you will do that for 3 of the stories from this list. This assignment is worth 5 points. I'd like to remind you of just basic academic integrity. Make sure that you are not cheating in any way, which might be plagiarizing, using AI to enhance or create your writing for you or your answers for you. That could be using outside websites to find out information about the stories. I am not concerned with what Course Hero or Spark Notes or something like that has to say about the stories. I'm interested in how you are responding to the stories. I'm not grading you here on whether or not you have the exact right answer. I'm grading you on how you are answering the questions, if you're fully answering the questions, if you're trying to analyze the story from your worldview and through the lens that you bring and the perspective you bring to the literature. And again, I'm wanting you to consider what the writer's doing and whether or not it's effective and how it's working. So I hope this video helped you out to understand what you're being asked for this assignment. If you have questions or need help, please let me know.